What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. Oh my gosh, it's been a minute. It's been longer than a minute. It's been a long time since the last live stream, but it's been an even longer time since the last Matt's Mind. So I figured what better way to bring back Matt's Mind in a fun fashion than live with you guys. So you guys chat, you all will have the opportunity to join the live stream. But first off, I wanted to give a huge thank you to Brickopotamus and also Bob Ross for helping me with today's live stream. They're going to be sorting you guys as best as they can in the order that you join the chat, which I'm going to open in just a second in my Discord. So right now, guys, if you don't have a link to my Discord or if you aren't in it, Bob Ross, definitely go ahead and put that link out for me again. I'm opening up the live stream queue chat. This is the queue you need to join. To join the live stream. So I'm opening up now. It is officially open. You should be able to see it. Join that. And my friend Brickopotamus will do as best as he can to jot down the order of which people join. It's not going to be perfect, so keep that in mind. So we'll give him a second to log everyone joining. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Of course, drop a like below if you guys are enjoying the stream so far. If you want to see Matt's Mind maybe be a live stream instead of an episode every single week, a weekly live stream, let me know. Fresh Bricked, what's up? Gabriel, Spooter, LMS, Lightside, Kylo, Baby Yoda, Republic Subs, what's up? Jedi Bob, what's going on, dude? Gamela, Lego Porg, Bricktorian Gar, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Thank you all for joining. I'm going to try and get through as many people as I can today. Holy crap, the server just boosted up. So I'll give you guys a second. I'll give, more importantly, my friend Brickopotamus a second to log everybody in chat. And then we'll actually start off with him because he's been helping us out so much. But of course, guys, as usual, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Of course, all donations are greatly appreciated. Go back right towards improving the channel. We do have a nice setup here. So right to my left, or your right of the screen, will have whoever's I'm talking with. So you can have a video on if you want. You will, of course, be kicked, banned if anything crazy happens, so keep that in mind. Let's have fun, guys. This is the first episode we're doing this, so let's keep it PG, let's keep it fun. That way we can keep continuing to do this. Of course, if we have too many issues with people joining, then we won't do this, but I feel like this could be a really fun series. So let's all be on our best behavior for chat today. What's up, TNK Productions? Samuel, what's up? Jason was asking, can I put one of my brick vault gunships on eBay? Unfortunately not. I do want to keep both of those gunships just because I might be using them eventually. So I do want to keep those. Okay, looks like live stream queue's dying down. So Brickopotamus, if you want to get us started with the very first question of the day, you can definitely go ahead and do so.
All right. My question is, if you could build a large-scale mock like an Axis for any theme that's not Star Wars, what would it be?
I'd probably do. Trying to think what I don't remember the exact names of all the big battles there in Lord of the Rings, but the one oh okay Helm's Deep. This is something that's been done a lot, I think, in the Lego community, but I love the concept of that battle. So I think if I was able to get like a bunch of the horse soldiers going
Mhm.
down this massive hill with that Helm's Deep ball, I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't if Here's a question for you: what would you build if you had infinite parts and not
Oh,
Star Wars?
not Star Wars. Let's see. I also love Lord of the Rings, but I think at the moment I build something from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay. Okay.
Probably, I'd say just like the main fort we open on, Port Royal or whatever it was called.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
the
that'd be
very
pretty
first
cool.
movie.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That would be cool. Chat, let me know. What would you guys build if you had infinite amounts of bricks and infinite amounts of space? Oh, it looks like we're a little low on mods in the chat today. Shout out to Bobo Fresh Bricks, Bob Ross helping keep chat, Jedi Bob, Aiden, I appreciate it. But yeah, so that's our first question. Brickopotamus is actually going to be in a separate live stream chat in my Discord. He's going to basically get the next person so I know who it is. So if you want to go ahead and do that, spend the next minute or so getting the next person. I'll keep with chat, and then we'll start going on with the more people, all right?
All right. Cool.
Sounds good. Let's see. Nathaniel says he would build a Lego city. Okay, that's good. Black haired Kanan, what's good? Lego Meister. Baby Yoda, but Coruscant. Coruscant would be sick. Coruscant would be nice. What's up, Hydrave? Build a Star Destroyer. I'd love to build like a minifig scale Star Destroyer. Although it's probably not that possible, but alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. We got Bobo Bricks. Bobo Bricks, are you there? You are the next guest on the stream. I'm hoping he's here. I don't think he's here. Uh-oh. This is great. Guys, make sure if you're in the live stream queue, make sure you're ready to go. Uh I'll give Bobo Bricks another minute if he's not here. Jedi Bob said he'd build himself. That'd be kind of fun. A nice minifig scale Bob Ross.
Yo, I wasn't ready for that. Hey,
What's up, dude? How you doing?
what's up? I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
What time is it over where you are? Because I know you're overseas. You're not in the
It's
U.S., right?
yeah, it's 8 p.m.
Oh, okay,
right
that's
now.
not bad. That's not bad
No,
though.
it's not bad. That's not bad.
All right. Well, welcome to Matt's Mind. What is your one question? Your one burning
I got
question for me?
one question. Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know if you're like wanna say something about this yet, but do you have any plans for how you're gonna do the trees on your Endor mark?
I've looked at I think his name is DMac Lego. I think he made that big end door with the platform. I've been looking at a lot of techniques. I think I'm leaning towards one of two. It's gonna be one of the techniques is just gonna be slopes and straight up bricks, just going tall, and then the other one is
Hmm.
using like snot bricks and hinge bricks to kind of get that more circular shape. The only
Oh yeah.
issue is I'm gonna be building a minifig scale AT-AT. Gonna be either like Jay's or somebody else's. So the trees have to be sturdy
Taller.
enough, yeah, tall enough and sturdy enough.
Sturdy. Cool.
So yeah, I think. I mean, do you have any like suggestions on the indoor trees?
Um, no, just like do the. I've seen a lot of techniques where I believe snot would be the best way, with like
Hmm.
plates, kind of like a. I'm planning on doing an Ender myself. That's why
Okay.
I asked, and I'm gonna do kind of the same as they did for like the treehouse set,
Okay.
the Lego ideas. I just really like how that looks.
So would you
So
would you leave the studs open though, or would you like cover it with with tile or anything else?
I think I actually would just have the studs there, but like keep adding some stuff on the studs somewhere so it's not too plain but not too clean. So kind of have it like mixed.
Okay. Yeah. That. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to go through a couple of designs for the indoor tree. But also, I don't want it to be too expensive too, because if each tree is
Yeah,
like
true, true.
70, $80, then it's not gonna
Yeah.
be very realistic. But yeah, I really like the way that DMAC Lego did his with just like the slopes. So I'll do like a draft of that. I'll do a draft of like similar to the treehouse, and then I guess I'll kind
Oh
of
yeah.
just see which one I like, and we'll see what the audience likes. But yeah.
Awesome. I can't wait.
All right. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining the live stream. You have any
No
social
problem.
medias you want to shout out before you leave?
It's Boba Bricks on Instagram. I do Star Wars mugs.
There you go. Go follow it. All right, man. Thank you.
See ya.
See ya. Alrighty. That was good. First one of the day. Great question. Great Lego question. Very G related. Very good. Very good. I'm happy. All right. We're going to bring in the next guest here. All right. Welcome. You are the second public guest. What's going on, dude?
Yo, what's up?
How you doing, my man? What did you do today? I'll start by asking you a question. What did you do today?
I've been doing homework.
Hey, that's smart.
I still got school until next
How-
week.
Oh, only one more week? You're good. You're
Yeah.
chilling, man. You're chilling. All right, my man.
Yeah.
What's the one burning question?
All right. So, if you had to build one lava planet mock, so would you build Darth Vader's castle, the Mustafar facility, or the Suro sub base in Celeste?
I would see. There's a part of me that wants to do something with like a battle, right? So that obviously Sullust would check that mark, but also I don't think Sullust is too like. I think I'd honestly go with Vader's Castle. I think that'd be a really cool opportunity to build like a giant castle on a mountain with like a lava fall. I think that because there's no attack on it, right? There's no like comic book or anything like that that says there's any battle there, right?
Yeah, it just gave me the idea because we were talking about Lord of the Rings, and Vader's Castle.
That's
reminds
right.
me of like what's the name? Isengard.
It's like Isengard,
Yeah.
like Mordor. That'd be
Yeah.
that'd be sick. I think like whenever like a couple of years from now, whenever I do move out and have like my own Lego studio, I would like to make these like maybe 2x2 or 1x2 gray base plate mocks that I could keep and have it like on display. So I feel like a nice Vader's Castle would like hit that home right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be sick though. That'd be sick. All right, that's like dude, guys, we're on a roll. Two for two. Great questions, Aiden. I appreciate it, my man. As
All right.
always, thank you for modding and all that kind of stuff too. I appreciate it.
All right. Yep.
All right,
see
dude. I'll see you later. Look at that, guys. On a roll. Guys, of course, drop a like. Bob Ross, put that message out if you guys want to be here. I'm going to try and get through as many as I can. It's sort of like one question go, honestly. LMS Production says Ryan said he's moving into a new house this year. That's awesome, dude. That is dope. That is dope. All right. We're going to just keep going here.
It's gonna be like
The one and only.
Oh, hey!
Caught you off guard.
I was talking to our boyo leader Brickopotamus.
Oh, yeah? How
Yeah.
did that go? What were you talking
It was
about?
good. I was talking to him. I'm making a commercial. Jay, I don't know if you know about this, but boyo water. It's the brand new hot topic. So there's a lot of side effects though. So I don't know. Look out for that commercial. It's either gonna be on Jay's Your Questions Asked or on my channel. I don't know.
Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that. All right, the infamous Jedi Bob, the man who needs no introduction. Jedi Bob, how was your day today? Also, shout out to Baby Yoda for the sub.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yesterday I hit 1,600 subscribers. I've had really good growth recently.
Hey, there we go. 1,600 subs, my man, killing it. You were at like 300 like a couple months ago, right?
No, so I obviously, not gonna lie, the Solid Brick Studios live streams may have helped just a tiny bit. But yeah, I was at 1,100 only 4 months ago, so
Okay.
it's pretty good growth.
That's very good growth. That's probably faster. So you hit like 1,000 in 4 months, pretty much.
I've gained 600 subscribers in like 4 months.
That's pretty good. That's a lot better than a lot of other people. But Jedi Bob, what is your one burning question you have to get off your chest?
Okay. So I don't know if you know this.
Okay. Uh-oh. You're muted.
Yeah,
Bob
sorry.
Raw? Oh, okay. Okay.
All right,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Perfect timing for someone to come into my room. Anyways, so you might not know this, but I'm a kind of a fan of Solid Brick Studios.
No, I didn't know that actually. That's cool. That's cool.
You didn't know that, or did you? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Anyways, I'm just so curious because honestly, I don't think I add that much to live streams, but I think you do. So when is the next time you're going to Solid Brick Studios' house?
So there was a plan for me to go in March, but Corona obviously kind of stopped that. So that kind of sucked. But as far as I know, I am going to be going down to David's place again at the end of this month. So probably around the beginning of July. So you guys can stay tuned for all that great content. But yeah, I should be going down as long as nothing changes, obviously, if there's no giant second wave of Corona, which hopefully there isn't. I should be going down making some collaboration content. I know he needs help with filming some Mandalore stuff too, so I'll be heading down around maybe like July. I think it's like maybe the first week in July. So
You're gonna be able to see his new dog.
I am. I'm gonna be able to see his new puppy, which is gonna be awesome. Yeah, that'd be cool. Obviously, get to see Bear again, the legend, the
Yeah.
absolute legend. I get to be on some live streams again. I get to help out with some videos. Hopefully, he makes some videos for me, and we get some cool stuff going. But yeah,
Yeah,
that is the
so,
answer.
that was like all my favorite content. I'm like, yeah, David Hall.
I actually, I had
perfect
a,
content.
I had a ton of fun, honestly. Like like the videos and the live streams that we did. Those are probably among the best pieces of content that I think we've ever created.
Oh, they were funny, man.
That was funny.
What was it? A man or a guy like BrickWiz or a guy like Matt? What was the meme?
It was Brick was the type of guy too, and then I had chat put in all their like fillers for that, and that was a great time. That was a good time. I'm excited. I'm excited. That's gonna be a fun
I'm excited too. I want to see those vlogs.
time. The vlog's gonna be sick. Mandalore
The
video's gonna be
Mixing Bowl
crazy.
Legends.
The mixing bowl. I might try and pull a few pranks too. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Ooh, yeah.
We'll see
Please.
how it goes. All right.
I need that.
Thank
in
you.
my life.
Thank you, Jedi Bob.
Thank you.
Thank you for all your
Mr.
service.
Mr. BrickWiz.
Adios, my friend. Alrighty. We're rolling here. We are rolling. BrickWiz is the type you gotta bring this up again. Nice. Wait, Colt. Is that the real Colt? Why is he not mod? Hold on. Alright, Republic Studs, I know you. You're getting a mod. Mod, let's get some more mods up in the chat. Shall we? Alrighty. Let's see. Let me take a sip of water. Let's take a little break. 3 for 3. Great questions. And, I don't know. What are you guys thinking so far? Let me know in chat. Do you like this format? Do you not? Would you rather the videos? I like this. This is more fun. I get to interact with you guys real time. Yeah. What's up, Lane? Lego boy, what's up? Hashtag end the stud shooter. Nice. What's up, Kadeem? Nice to hear, bro. Alright, we're gonna bring in Alex Farmer.
Don't worry about it, though.
Oh, caught him off guard
Oh.
again. Caught him off guard again. What's up, Alex Farmer? 1509. How you doing?
Hi.
How was your day going so far? What was the highlight of your day up until this point?
My highlight of the... I don't know, when I took a nap, I think.
Hey,
I love sleep.
Naps are great. I like naps.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, my man. What is your one burning question you have to get off your chest?
Well, so obviously we know the 501st Battle Pack is coming up and you're going to buy, like, field. So my question was, like, are you going to build or would you like to build a 501st related mod?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, so when I think of 501st mocks, I think of Umbara, I think of
Oh,
Jedi
yeah.
Temple, I think of what else? What are other 501st big centered battle? Oh, actually, I'd like to maybe do something from this recent season. Like, I like the first episode of the Mandalore arc where they're on the bridge and you have all the jet troopers on the 501st in the very bottom. That would be something
yeah.
cool. That would be something cool I'd like to build, because I feel like once we get the 501st set, we're gonna see tons of Jedi Temple / Umbara mocks, and that's cool. I love those mocks, but it would be cool to also do something else. So I think I'd probably say that first episode of
Oh,
Mandalore.
yeah.
What about you? What would you build if you had a bunch of those?
I mean, yeah, the Jedi Temple would obviously be, like, the most route to approach. But yeah, I agree with that. Like that first scene in that episode, because you can obviously like combine it with the 212, so you have like two. type battalion, so that's kind of
Uh-huh.
interesting too. But yeah,
Gotcha.
I would like to make like that in Mandalore, specifically the bridge part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be a really cool scene. I definitely want to get at least like 25 of the new 501st sets. I think that give me a decent start. And it's a lot. I know that's like,
Yeah.
what is that? 25 times 30. That's too much money. But anyways, yeah, I think I'd go with that bridge scene because that was kind of cool. Shout out to Rocks for subbing, I appreciate it. Welcome to the Brick Squad. I do want to give an exclusive hint because this question is actually very topical. So there may or may not be a YouTube collab between some of your favorite YouTube builders
Nice.
of a mock surrounding the 501st coming very soon. That's all I'll say about that. But very elusive. Can't give away too much details. But Alex, thank you, dude, for joining. Great question. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course, my man. Have a good one, all right?
Right, take care.
See ya. Great question. Great question. I'm loving it, guys. All right. Let's see. 25. 25 a lot. Like, honestly, I want to get 100. Is that too much? Chat, how many 501st sets are you guys getting? I want to see right now. How many of them are you going to be getting when it comes out? Favorite YouTubers as in Bob Ross? Maybe. Padawan Bricks, what's good? I want to get at least, this is ambitious, but I want to get at least 100 of them. Is that weird? 2, 17, that's a really odd number. 23, another odd number. 25 times 30, yikes. Alright. Next question here, let's go. Alright, we got Kappa Bricks. Frank here? Frank, are you here, my man?
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
There we go. What's up, my man? How you doing today?
Good. So my question is, so like surrounding like production value of your channel, so like editing and filming, how do you think you've like increased your skill level since the start? And what is some equipment that you use also?
Sure. So I think if you go back to my older videos, like, they're cringy. Honestly, anything up until like before the last maybe 5 or 6 months, I think is pretty cringy. But that's also good because like if you're looking at your old content and you think it's bad, that's good because it means you're improving yourself. But in terms of like how I've done that, honestly, learning from other YouTubers, not just in the Lego community, but for example, I draw a lot of inspiration from big vloggers. For my Brick Fair vlogs, I draw a lot of inspiration for production quality from cinematographers and videographers just in my my normal videos. But also, I mean, there's no doubt that equipment helps a lot too. Because when I started, I had like a $400, which is a lot. It's a $400 like mini old Sony camera. But now I think my setup right now that you guys are seeing in just my camera is probably about $4,500, which is very much overkill. Like, you don't need this to make this high quality content. Like, you could do that in other ways, but I've definitely invested a lot, that's for sure, in quality content. But also, I think the most important thing that I've bettered myself in is just my voice and how I project whatever I'm talking about. Because if you go towards, like, my older videos, I talk a lot like, hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Like, it's very, very fast, very, very fast paced. But then if you take a look at my last haul video, which I think is it's a pretty good and fun video to watch.
Yeah, I noticed the production value of that was really high. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you, dude. Yeah, so like that's just another example. Like, I've been adding a lot more funnier memes. I've been adding a lot more sort of awkward moments to make it entertaining. But just the way that you project whatever content that you're making, like, don't worry so much about being the super classic YouTuber, like uptight and very outspoken. Just like talk how you would normally talk. Like, I've met YouTubers before, not just in the Lego community, but I've met YouTubers and I meet them in person and they're nothing like their persona, which is fine. That works for some people. But for me, how you see me on camera is exactly how you would interact with me in a call or, in real life. So I think that's for me, like, that authenticity is super cool. Like, me and Jay and David, we all have that authenticity. Ryan as well. Like, I feel like we all have this sort of authenticity where the person you see in the video is the person that you get to meet and talk to in real life. But yeah, in terms of like production quality, being somebody who likes photography and likes that stuff outside of Lego, it means a lot to me. But it's also, you don't need thousands of dollars worth of equipment to maintain the quality that I'm maintaining. It's all about learning, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I think that's the best kind of way I can sum it up. I mean, what's the equipment that you're working with right now?
I have a GH5.
Oh, that's a great camera.
Yeah, and I also have like Adobe Premiere Pro, but I'm in a film academy for my school,
Okay.
so that's one of the reasons I have a lot of that kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Also, quick shout out to Fresh Bricks, the $1 donation, man. I appreciate that. Since at the restaurant, can't join, no worries. But yeah, I mean, I actually so that's funny that you say the GH5 because I had the GH4. So I had the $400 Sony when I first started. Then I made the investment into the GH4, which is what I filmed. I think Hoth was filmed on there. Scarif 2.0, a good portion of Crate as well. Excuse me. So GH5 is a great camera. I mean, you can easily attain the quality that I'm achieving with the GH5. So you have that equipment. I think the next step, and I don't know this, but I think the next step would be to work on how you're presenting your information and also try and make it as entertaining as possible.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that, and also it's trial and error. Like, you're gonna make videos that are crap. Like, I've
Yeah.
made videos that are crap that I hate watching, but I don't private them because it's fun. It's like, because 4 years from now, when my content is hopefully even better than it is right now, I go back to my first video and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, what was I thinking?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the best advice. But I mean, if you have a good camera, do you have a good audio system? Do you have a shotgun mic or a lapel?
I don't have one of those right now, but
Okay, I would definitely suggest investing in a shotgun if you're doing a lot of either in front or behind the camera audio, or you can get a nice like $50 clip-on mic or something like that.
yeah, I was gonna get one of the lavs for like that connects to a phone.
Yeah, I mean and then you could just sync up the audio whenever you're
Yeah.
editing. What software do you use?
I use Adobe Premiere Pro.
My man, that's
Yeah, I
the
get it.
best.
It's so nice. I get all the Adobe programs for free from my school.
Oh, that's so sick. I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
so-
I'm spending like $30 a month.
On that stuff. Yeah,
Ah.
it's so nice. Like I finally took time out of my day to learn how to use Photoshop, and you can really
Nice.
enhance like your photos. Especially, I've been posting more on like my Instagram.
Oh
and
yeah.
I'll actually like edit my photos now, which is pretty fun.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you take a look at my thumbnails now compared to a year plus ago, it's like it's night and day. That's all because I've learned Photoshop. I've learned how to clone. I've learned how to cut stuff out and put overlays and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
production quality is obviously up there, but also just being authentic and realistic and entertaining in how you're presenting your video is going to do a lot for you as well. So that's kind of the best advice that I can give you.
All right, thanks for answering my question.
All right, thank you, Frank. I appreciate it, my man. Have a good day, all right?
You too. Bye.
See ya. Whew. Good. Guys, I'm loving these questions. I'm loving these questions. My throat hurts now. That's the only issue when I live stream. I like to talk very loudly and very profoundly, and my voice just ends up hurting. But yeah, 105 people watch right now. This is dope. Let's drop a like, guys. Let's get to we're at 107 likes. You guys are killing it. All right. Let's bring in Stormtrooper Lego. What's up, my G?
Hello.
How you doing, my man?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. What'd you do today? What was the highlight of your day?
Well, I just got I did a math test in like under 5 minutes, and I got an A+ on it.
Attaboy. That's what I like to see. Good grades, guys. Good grades. Good grades are important. Are you almost done with school?
Yeah. I think we get our report cards in 2 weeks, but
Oh,
because
sweet.
of the virus, we're getting them emailed to us. It's kind of
Gotcha.
good though, because for mark-wise, our marks can only go up. So let's say in online learning, so basically if we get a bad grade, it doesn't count. But if we get like a really good grade, it just puts our mark up.
Oh, that's awesome. I wish I had that in college.
Yeah.
All right. So, what is your one question you'd like to ask?
Okay, so my one burning question is, can I be mod? Okay, I'm kidding. My actual
We got a
question-
jokester.
Yeah, okay. My actual question is, when are you gonna have your friends back on the stream?
That's a great question. Hopefully as soon as possible. Quick shout out Republic Studs. Thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate it. So you mean like Julia, Ryan, and Anna, like my IRL friends?
Yes.
That's a great question. I would I would say hopefully sometime this summer. Obviously, Corona has stopped us from getting together.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've talked about that too. I mean, I'm surprised because I kind of did that video and that live stream out of nowhere, and people loved it. Like, I would say people actually thoroughly enjoyed that. So like, it's kind of crazy to see how many people are asking me about when they're coming back. The short answer is I don't know. I would expect sometime in the middle or beginning of the summer, hopefully, because usually every year I have like a pool party with my friends, and they're my friends, obviously. So usually they get to come over. So maybe we can fit it in like on one of the couple hours or something like that. What did you like better? Did you like the live stream better or the Q&A video?
I actually had to watch the replay of the live stream because I was busy during the actual live stream. So
Okay.
I mean, it'd probably have been better if I was at the live stream, for my opinion. But
Fair, totally fair. But yeah, I mean, it's soon. I don't have an actual date, unfortunately. But I'll tell them that people are asking about them, so hopefully they're more motivated to get out here. But yeah, I think sometime in the next 2 months, I'd say. All right, Stormtrooper Lego, thank you, man. Thank you for the question. I appreciate it. I'll see you later. Alrighty, good questions, guys. Do you guys want to see them back? Do you guys want to see my friends back? Let's check my phone real fast. Give me 1 second. I might have packages that just got delivered. I just want to make it's raining, so I want to make sure they're brought in. Can someone please check for packages out front in rain? Out front in, I can't spell. Republic starts again with the $2 donation. Hashtag end the stud shooters, rise up. Hashtag end the stud shooter gang. Alrighty, we are bringing in the one and only, the legendary Lego boy. What's up, my man?
Oh, hello, Matt.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good actually, but I'm not that good. So my cousin broke my hard disk, and he broke my mic.
Ooh,
So yeah,
that's not
he
good.
he left the house a few hours ago, but yeah, it's not really good.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. But hopefully, I can help your day. What is your one burning question that you want to ask?
I have two actually. Is that okay?
I don't know, chat. Let's see what chat thinks. Lego Boy has 2 questions. Do we let him ask 2, or do we stay with 1? I'm gonna have to see what chat says. How about this? Say your first one, and then we'll see what chat says about the second one.
Okay, first one. So, how many likes do you need to come back the Christmas tree? I want to see the Christmas tree back, okay?
If this live stream can get to 200 likes, I'll bring back the Christmas tree for the next Jedi live stream. How about that? Does that sound fair?
Okay, how about 1K? 1.5.
1,000 likes?
Yeah.
That's a lot of likes. If we get 1,000 likes, I'll bring back both Christmas trees. How about that?
Okay, nice.
All right.
That
So,
sounds fair.
all right. Chat's saying they'll allow it. So what's the second one? The second question.
Okay, second question. Can you please come to freaking European Con?
Money, man. If I was rich and I had money to spend on a flight to go to Europe and stay there with a bunch of friends, I would. I really do want to as well. I think realistically, after I'm done with college, I think I might have a chance to go because what's the one convention that's really popular and it's in like September or maybe something like that?
I think there's some convention in Norway.
Yeah, there's some really popular convention that a lot of people go to. It's always when school starts. So hopefully next year after I'm done with school, if I go to a European convention, will you be there?
Well, there's one that I'm close. It's called something like Kotskicekon. Not sure. It's like in Slovenia.
Okay.
if that suits you. And if you have any problem with money, I can always donate the $10.
No, I don't. No, that's not. Don't worry, that's not necessary. I don't know. Hopefully, I'll be able to make it out in the next year or two. I really do want to, because I do. Because obviously, or if you didn't know, chat, BrickWiz Chicago last year, a lot of the Europeans came over. Olaf, First Order Lego, Lucas. So a whole bunch of people came over here. So I kind of want to go over there and see what it's like. I've been to Europe before. I just never been to a Europe convention.
Yeah. Okay
but-
then.
All right. Well, thank you for your questions, Lego boy. It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
And I'll see you later, right?
Yeah.
See ya.
Shout out to BrickWiz. Subscribe.
All right. All right. Here we go. Let's get this next up here. We have the legendary WaxHacci. I think I said that right. Hopefully, are you here? No.
Hello.
Yes. There we go. What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing great. You?
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, it's raining right now, so it kind of sucks, but other than that, we're chilling. How's your day going so far?
Pretty amazing actually.
Amazing. Tell me about it. What happened?
There's not much, but I just I've done a couple of my things on my clone base. Sorry about the
Nice.
background. Sorry.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
So I did have one question. It's not
Sure.
that extreme, but so what are you bringing anything to Brick Fair if it happens?
So, if Brick Fair is still on and it's open to the public like normally, I'll probably still bring an Axis, but there's actually rumors of Brick Fair being for attendees only, for like registrants, which in that case, if it's only open to the people displaying, I probably won't bring anything. I think they're supposed to make an announcement today, actually, or tomorrow, about Brick Fair. So honestly, I don't know, because even if Brick Fair is on, I feel like a lot of people are still not comfortable going out into a big convention hall. So I got to think a lot about it too, but I still really do want to. I just don't know if I will, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I mean, are you gonna be at Brick Fair? Will you be able to go, or if it's still on? All right, looks like we lost him. Well, I appreciate the question. If you're still here, thank you, man. Bye bye. So yeah, I mean, to answer that question, just generally to chat, yes and no. I really don't know what I'm doing just yet. But yeah. All right, how we doing on time? Oh, we're good. We got time. All right. We're bringing the legendary, the man, the myth, the legend, Mal. What's up?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, bud. What's good?
Awesome. Well, before I start, I would like to make a formal apology. Hang on a second. Let me get the list.
A list? Apology list?
Okay. I would like to, let me just go through this real quick. I would like to
Okay.
apologize for putting the word that rhymes with corn in one of my super chats. I apologize for putting the word that rhymes with corn in a super chat 200 times. Let me see. I apologize for putting the word, for trying to make you say the word that rhymes with corn for $10. I mean, $10 is $10, but whatever. I apologize for the Baby Yoda question. And,
Oh God, I remember that
and
question.
I apologize for that stream when your friends were over, and I said that the winner should take your virginity, and I think that's
Well, if I'm being honest, I did find every single one of those comments hilarious, but you know, it's all about the environment that it's in. But Mal, it's all good. If anything, like there are people that I know that I just think, okay, they're like naturally edgy, so they have a longer leash. So that's kind of how I see Mal. I'm just like, all right, I know this dude's edgy, so let's just let's just let him do his thing. But no worries.
I'm a changed man. I've actually gotten way more wholesome.
That's
you should
good.
see me on Jay's streams and stuff like that.
Oh, I have to tune in now. Are you a changed man?
I am. No more edgy memes in the Discord.
I don't know if I can know a Mao that's not edgy, but that's okay. That's fine. I guess we can get used to it. All right, man. What's your cue?
All right. So I've asked this question before, but I want to see if you're gonna give a different answer. So,
okay.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like your channel and personally, like where, like look at yourself now, and what do you think you could change or improve upon or build upon yourself in these next few years, these next 5 years?
That is an amazing question. Okay, so 5 years. I have 1 year left of school. So obviously, in 5 years from now, I would like to be living somewhere else, not in my parents' home. In terms of my channel, I'd hope to have honestly at least a part-time income at 100,000 subscribers or whatever that may be in 5 years, which I think will be fine. In 5 years, I hope that my eBay store has also grown a lot, which would be great to sustain me. I think the primary thing for me right now is just being independent financially, which I've been gradually going towards, obviously, in the past 3 or 4 years since I've turned 18. But I think being self-sustaining, obviously, hopefully in an amazing relationship would be awesome as well. Meeting new people, living on my own, hopefully in a different state than I am right now would be great. Maybe even living with some of my friends would be really cool too. But overall, I think the biggest thing would be self-sufficient. I think that's like the best word of where I want to be in 5 years. Because in 5 years, I'll be 26. So if I'm not self-sufficient by 26, I might have an issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. That's cool, dude.
So yeah, I mean, 26. Geez, I'll be old. But yeah, hopefully my channel's at around 100K. I'd love for that.
I'm sure you'll get there by that point.
I think I will too, honestly. At this rate of what we've been going towards, I might even hit 30 by the end of this year, which would be kind of crazy. And then
especially if Brick
rate,
Fair Virginia happens.
Yeah, if Brick Fair Virginia happens, that'll be great. Like I said earlier in the stream, there may or may not be a mock collaboration coming between your favorite YouTube builders.
I wonder who that could be with.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I signed an NDA. I can't say anything. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I think that's definitely fair. I'm not gonna say like a multi-billionaire. I think that's very unrealistic. But self-sufficient, I think, is the best word. On my own or on my own with like other friends, living together, and stuff like that.
Sounds cool.
All right, Mal, I'm gonna give that question the best question of the day so far. That was a great
awesome. Can I get a bonus question because it was so good?
You know what? Go ahead. You get a bonus question.
All right. Bro, I feel like right now, because right now you're preparing for Endor, right? You're getting all the minifigs and pieces, and you're laying out the framework. So you're doing a bunch of different content. You're doing like nostalgic set reviews. You're doing set comparisons. You're doing minifigure hauls. I think this is the perfect time for you to finally start that podcast.
I have been thinking about this a lot.
Like, bro, like, when are you gonna, like, get down on it and, like, have, get some co-host, my dude?
That's a great... So, the one thing that so, there's a plan in motion right now for in the next 2 or 3 years where me and a couple of my friends, we're all planning collectively to save money, move out, get our own house, somewhere in maybe Virginia. So, ideally, I'd like to do an in-person podcast, because I feel like when you do an online podcast, it's sort of how do I word this? It sort of loses some of the...
It's not as intimate.
Yeah, it's not as... See, I don't want to say like it's not as authentic, because like Ryan's Bricks and Bits podcast is a great watch. So obviously there's outliers, but when I think of in-person podcasts, one of my favorite podcasts right now, I'm not afraid to say this, is the Impulsive podcast, Joe Rogan podcast, which is funny. And those are all in person with your co-hosts. So I would love to do a podcast that's in person, which is kind of why I've put the brake on doing a podcast so far. But I would be open to doing like an online podcast. But then there's always issues of like getting the other person's video, syncing up the audio so it doesn't lag, and I guess there
Also,
are
you would want to
solutions.
have video alongside, you know, your screen.
Exactly. So I feel like it'd just be a better setup if I can be patient, wait which sounds like a lot of time, but honestly 2 years is not that long of a time. When I'm in like my own house with hopefully the friends that I want to live with, have them or one of them be a co-host, get it in person, multi-camera setup. I think that would be kind of cool. But I'm not too sure I'm gonna do that now. Also, I feel like I'm still sort of growing, right? I feel like I'm not in a position where I could do a podcast and have it do as well as the Endor segments or something like that. When, like, if I'm at 50, 60, 70,000 subscribers, I think there are going to be a lot of people watch the podcast. But I'm still a relatively small channel, so I want to wait until I have that in-person setup, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. I've thought about co-host too. I can't settle on one that I would reach out to as well, so I don't know.
Huh. All right. Cool, dude. Cool, dude.
Well, great questions. I appreciate it, Mel.
All right. Thank you for making mod on your channel. And if Brick Fair happens, you're invited to the Boyo Barbecue. You have a good one. It was nice talking with you.
See you, Mel. Boyo Barbecue, guys. Stay tuned. Oh, speaking of Boyo Barbecue. Speaking of the rich boy Jay, we have Barriss Offee.
Hello.
Barriss Offee, how are you?
I'm doing very good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, you know what? I'm gonna start off with a question for you, before you ask me a question. Obviously the past maybe couple of weeks might have been a little hard with the diss track. Are you planning a comeback diss track? Are you firing back?
No, I cannot sing.
Well, you don't have to sing. You can rap.
Yeah, really.
All right. Fair enough. All right, man. What's your cue?
All right. So if Lego was to remake a Star Wars set every year, what would it be?
Oh man. First thing I'd like to see is an updated Clone Walker battle pack. I would love to see that. Another one that I would want. I'd love to see an updated. Oh, there's so many. This is such a good question. Yeah, updated Clone Walker battle pack. Obviously, we're getting the 501st Legion set. Maybe an updated Venator. I think I'd say that. Updated playscale gunship. Not UCS, just a nice playscale one. Damn, that's a good question. I mean, there's so many. There's just like so many ones. Maybe a UCS X-Wing too, because it's been a while. Although I'm pretty sure we're gonna get another UCS X-Wing at some point, sometime soon. But yeah, I think number one would be an updated Clone Walker battle pack. Like, I like the animated style, but maybe just do leg printing and have it be a little bit more detailed. But yeah, what would you like to see if Lego did redo those sets?
Say a Falcon, an X. They barely make a TIE fighter.
Yeah, TIE fighter would be cool. I love the solo TIE fighter. That was a great model. I love that one.
I think that's
But
the
yeah.
last time they made one. So.
Yeah, that is actually, and that thing's worth like $150 now, which is crazy. But yeah, great question, my man. Well, Barriss Offee, thank you for joining. I appreciate it, my man.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one. All right, let's see. Luke's land speeder. Oh my gosh, that would be bad. All right, let's continue here. Next up, we got the myth, the legend, Exotic Guardian. What's good?
Hey, man.
How are you?
Pretty good. I just been building Legos today.
Nice. What are you working on?
The 2008 Death Star.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Did you recently get that, or have you had it for a while?
Yeah, I actually traded in a bunch of bulk Lego to Atlanta Brick Co. that I didn't want, and I got some store credit, and I went pretty wild with the Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, and Death Star.
Okay. Well, that sounds cool, dude. There's a lot of cool minifigures in that Death Star too.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's sick. All right, my man. What's the queue?
What is your your most wanted set or Star Wars set that Lego hasn't made.
So, I think the most desired set that Lego has not made at this point, I think it would be probably a Ultimate Collector Series Venator. I think having one to scale with the recent ISD that we got would be nice, so you can have them like side by side. I would expect it to be like $400-500, just based off of what the Star Destroyer was priced at. But I've always loved the Star Destroyer and the Venator. Those like the in that order, and the two most, in my opinion, like gorgeous, awesome things in Star Wars for vehicles. So I think I'd probably stick with that UCS Venator. I don't know. What do you think? What would you want to say?
That would be one of them because that's really sick, and I really like the other one they made as like the playset. But I would say I want something Mustafar. You know, like a big Mustafar set, something like that. That'd be sick.
Okay, I mean, Mustafar would be cool. I'd love to see. I mean, after the $20 one that we got this year was kind of like, it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, honestly, like a nice, what is that? It's not Ultimate Collector Series, but it's the Master Builder Series. I think a nice Mustafar for that series, like Cloud City, would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good question, dude. That's a good question. All right, man.
All right.
Well, thank you for joining. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a good one, my man.
You too.
All right, chat. I'm going to close off the live stream queue channel because we have a lot of people here. So everyone in there right now, you'll be able to get on the stream, I'm hoping. And then I'm going to cut it off right now just so I can get through. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about a dozen people left. So I want to close it off for now. I'll try and get through everyone else. All right, up next, we got the YouTuber Republic Studs. What's good, my man?
What's up, dude?
How are you?
I am fantastic.
That's good. That's good. What'd you do today?
I started a movement. We have a petition. It has about 130 people on it now. It's to end the stud shooters. It's going pretty well.
Nice. I did see that.
But yeah, so basically the objective of it, just to quickly explain, is we need to get the attention of Lego YouTubers, so that way hopefully they can make a video on it if they agree with the premise at least, and then we could sort of do what we did with the File for Battle Pack. All credit to MNO.
Very good. Very good. Well, good luck with that one. I'll make sure to sign that. What is your one Q you'd like to ask?
My question is, how do you do your certain detailings in your mock? Because I have a mock behind me, and I'm not good at wall detail. I want to know how to do it effectively with pieces.
I'd say it entirely depends on what you're trying to make. So, for example, for an Axis, I had to use a lot of concept art since we didn't see it. We saw it in Rebels a little bit, but we didn't see it in the Clone Wars.
Axis was in Rebels. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either until someone brought it up to me. So I had to use that, which wasn't entirely accurate. And then, the best way I'd say is just find a reference image that you're using and just go off of that. Because unless you're doing a free build where you're not trying to stay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then, I mean, what are the primary colors that you're using?
I mean, I'm doing mostly gray, and then up the outside. I'm having just a small outside, so a bit of sand, which that's pretty easy to do.
Okay.
Just doing wall greebling or the indents and designs, because I'm trying to take inspiration from certain Republic bases, but I also have no inverted slopes. I'm trying to get some of those on Bricklink. Just monies.
I would recommend getting snot bricks and headlight bricks. Do you know what those are?
With tiles or?
So it's like a normal 1x1, 1x2 brick, but the studs are on the side of the brick instead of the top, or at both the top and the side as well. Okay, so I would try to get those in the same color that you're doing the wall, and that'll allow you. Excuse me. That'll allow you to put tile and grill pieces on the side of it, which might add some details. So you could do greebling. Yeah, exactly like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's also there's also something very similar to that where it's called a headlight brick. It basically just has a line on the bottom. It's the same exact thing you held, but just a little bit of a protrusion on the bottom. That's also a really good piece. But yeah, and then if you're doing greebling, I get maybe get some flex tube, get some maybe Technic, not the pins, but the parts that go on the pins, The cylinders, I'd say that. I'm trying to think. Any modified brick, like for an Axis, I had those indented pieces, like the garage bricks. I used that, which looks
I
good.
actually used I believe it was on the front. No, there was this wall design I was working on, and then it was what are the pieces? Let me just find one. It's like the slopes that I can't describe it, but it's like the ones that go up and then they have the studs on the top, and then I was trying to take inspiration from one of your designs from the barrack rooms.
Okay.
But I just I had like 3, so that didn't.
Yeah, I mean it's hard. We don't have a lot of parts. I would just say maybe get like 10 or 20 of different modified bricks and stuff like that, and just see what you can make. Honestly,
Right.
But yeah, I mean it's all trial and error. So you're gonna just have to mess around with parts, and
Definitely.
you'll see
Also,
what works and what doesn't.
I don't know how you find those crazy hauls. Like, the one you did the other day. Like, I have not seen that many clone troopers like in a single like group. Like,
So
that's,
it
like,
was
bigger than armies.
that was like a one-off thing because it was a combination of I found a bricklink seller with 100 clones listed on one listing, and then there was 2 people who reached out who were selling their collection. So it's probably not gonna happen again like that for a long time. But eBay ending soonest, that kind of stuff is gonna be the best place.
I've never had luck on eBay. eBay is just the worst to me. And
You just gotta be careful and be smart with what you're doing. But I mean it's I think you
can I
should
ask
be
a
fine.
quick
Just
secondary question?
yeah, what's up?
So you live in my area, and is it me or do our WalMarts and Targets just never have any Lego deals? Because I was going like every few days at one point, and I just could never find any in the sale aisle or anything.
Have you ever gone to the Walmarts near Rutgers in East Brunswick, North Brunswick, any places like that? Have you ever gone there?
I don't think I have, but if they're good.
They're usually better than the ones in Freehold. The one in Freehold stinks. I can't even go to that one.
The one in Neptune. Oh my god, it's.
Yeah, our area is not the best, but
That, yeah,
every now and then it'll have some deals. But All right, well, man, thank you for joining. Thank you for the questions.
No problem. Thank you.
Good luck on the mock, all right, man. Yeah, of course. See you.
Everyone also signed the petition. Okay.
All right, let's get the next guest in here. Who we got next? We got Sammy Bricks. All right, hopefully Sammy is ready to go. All right, we're gonna have to speed it up a little bit, guys. So we're gonna try and get through as many questions as we can. I gotta leave at 4, which gives us about 50 minutes. Sammy, are you here?
Yup.
Hey.
You hear me?
Yep, I hear you loud and clear. What's up, bud?
Sounds good.
What's going on with you?
Not too much. Been chilling.
Nice,
School
nice.
ended today, so that's good.
Nice. All right, man. What's your cue?
If you could only have one Lego set, what would it be?
Only you gonna do this to me? One Lego set? That's it? Can I buy infinite amount?
Sure.
So I can't even build mocks then if it's only just one Lego set. I guess I'd probably say the Star Destroyer. Honestly, it's just such a nostalgic thing for me. But if we're talking if I can only buy one set, but I can buy multiples, can I use Bricklink for mocks, or am I only getting my parts from sets?
Only for sets, only one. Set.
This is a great question. If I can only have one Lego set. If I could only have one, it'd probably be a display piece, because then what's the point? I'm not going to build an army with one set. So I'll stick with Star Destroyer. I think that'd be a cool piece to have in my room. Yeah, that's it. What about you? What's your set?
Probably the Star Destroyer 2 or the Death Star. One of the two.
That's a good choice. I'd say Star Destroyer. Death Stars, I mean, it has a lot of figures though, but
Or the Millennium Falcon. That's a good one.
yeah, UCS Falcon or Star Destroyer probably my bet. That's a good one. All right, man. Well, thank you for the great question. I appreciate that. Have a good one, all right?
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, of course, man. All right. Quick minute break.
Do I just leave here or?
Yeah, you can leave right now, or I can just move you back out. It's
Okay,
up to you.
cool. See ya.
Yeah, of course. All right, let's see. All right. Do I even have? Oh, I do have a little bit of a snack left. All right, let's eat this. I'm hungry. All right. Up next, we got the legendary TheBrickWiz. What's good?
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, man? What's up with you?
Not much. Just finished school yesterday, so that's a big accomplishment.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
just
that's
chilling.
awesome. That's nice.
Yeah.
Now you're just in summer mode.
Exactly. Yeah, just chilling, building some Legos.
That's the best. That's the best. All right, my man. What's your cue?
My question was, do you have a favorite historical period, and would you ever consider doing a build rooted in real life?
I absolutely I would want to. I think if I ever built something from history, it would be more so just for myself. Like I don't think I'd like maybe I'll post about it like when it's done, but I wouldn't like make a build series or whatever. But I think my favorite piece of military history that I think I could do in Lego would probably be World War II. I mean that's kind of like a big focus on the military community. But I'd also want to do something that's not done a lot. Are you big into military stuff?
I'm big into early American conflict, so pretty much like the
Okay.
Revolutionary War through the Civil War and World War One is like
Gotcha.
my area of interest. But I'm very new to mock building, so I haven't really touched on any of that yet. I think Revolutionary War is going to be the first thing I do.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I think if I had to build one military era mock from World War II, which should be my like era of choice, I'd probably do this town called Foy. It's in the original Call of Duty. It's a World War II battle. It's Americans versus Germans. It's like oh, hold on. I think we're okay. Never mind. Okay, we're back. I don't know why my internet just like crapped out. But yes, it would be Foy. It'd be like this Americans versus Germans World War II thing. It's like a snow landscape. It's really cool. Is there any particular battle from the Revolution that you would want to build?
I don't really think so. I don't think that big mock building is for me, just because I don't have the pieces. So I would focus on more like skirmishes and whatnot. But I think pretty much like the Carolinas campaign, because I live in North Carolina, so I want to kind of go local.
Were you by any chance at Brickford, North Carolina, a couple years ago or a year ago?
I was not. No, I never made it out there. I wish I could have. I really wanted to go, but just never got the chance to.
Yeah, no, I get it. Conventions can be far for a lot of people, so I totally get that. That's a good question, though, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course, dude. Have a good one.
You as well.
Oh, Vietnam War would be pretty cool too, actually. Galador saying that in chat. That'd be a good one too. All right. Bob Ross. Shh. We don't talk about that. All right. Hopefully, yeah, we got about 6 or 7 more guests, which should take us up to about another 20 minutes, which would be good. Alrighty. Hopefully, this next guest is here. Alright, the legend. Kadeem, are you here? No. Wait, is he here?
No.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm here.
Kadeem, the legendary artist. What's up, man?
I am good.
All right. What's your cue?
Okay. My one question for you is, like the OG like Lego's own themes, like Monster Fighters, Rock, whatever, Power Miners. If you could have one of those come back, what would it be?
Oh my gosh,
OG Lego theme.
So like a non-licensed theme?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Gotta be honest, I didn't really play with non-licensed themes too much. Like I had like a couple of Power Miner sets and stuff like that, but like when I think of my childhood with Lego, it was always either Star Wars, Harry Potter, or Indiana Jones. So honestly, dude, I couldn't even answer that question. Wait, so can you list them off for me? Because I'm drawing a blank. I don't know. I don't know a lot of them.
Remember.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh, Space Police.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
There we go. That was a good one. I like that one. I would say Space Police. I remember playing with that one as a kid a lot. What about you? Which one would you bring back?
Yeah, probably Space Police.
Okay.
Was a great
Yeah, that's
game.
true. Space Police was cool. I think that was the best non IP
Yeah.
that we got. All right. Well, Keem, thank you for that question. Thank you for the
Okay.
drawings as always, man. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah. Also, just letting you know, right now I'm looking at my wall. I have that signed Republic ship poly bag. Thank you,
Nice. Happy you got to you.
yeah, thank you so much. Okay.
All right. Of course, man. Have a good one. Alrighty. We are going through here. Exoforce. I remember that one too. Alrighty. Let's bring in the boy Ethan. What's good, man?
Hello there.
What's going on?
Hey Matt, long time no see. It's been
I
a
know.
bit.
What you been up to?
I've been up to not doing enough with Lego. To be perfectly honest, I think anyone who knows me knows that. I've been taking a fat break, but I wanna come back. Like I uploaded yesterday for the first time in 6 months. So
Nice.
I'm
Nice to
pretty
see you
hyped.
coming back. Nice.
Yeah. So I just wanted to start off something I've kind of said before, but I want to say it again. I admire your grind so much
Thank you.
because I've watched you basically your entire YouTube, and like since I think it was your Scarab mock.
Mhm.
And I remember like the early days of Beta Lug and stuff all the way back then.
Oh wow, that was a long time
That
ago.
was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Someone asked me the other day, like, "Have you ever been into Lug?" I was like, "Oh, I was in Beta Lug." Like, oh my god,
That's in the past.
But basically, I gotta confess, I don't watch a lot of Lego YouTube at all.
Okay.
But I keep up with observing your channel and everything, and you have
Mhm.
grown insanely over a very short period of time, and I can only imagine how that feels. And this is a common question, I think, but I have a couple of little questions. But
Sure.
who was your main inspiration? Because you've got to have some, and I don't mean Lego YouTubers. I mean other YouTubers, because clearly, like,
Mhm.
you have such a outside of the box way of creating your channel. I feel like that is
Mhm.
not how most Lego YouTubers do it.
Yeah.
And that's how other YouTubers have gotten big, who
Yeah.
aren't Lego based. So who have been some of your role models just out there on YouTube?
So I have structured my content. This is gonna sound very controversial, so hear me out, everybody. So I've structured my content, at least from a video production standpoint, off of two creators. Number one was Casey Neistat, and number two was actually Logan Paul Vlogs.
Oh, bye.
Now, so obviously, like, he did an awful thing, right? And we're not gonna get into that.
yeah.
But
But
his
that's
new
fair, that's
content, exactly. But his new content, if you've been watching it, I watch it purely for to see what techniques he's using, the production value. So I use a lot of those style people for my production quality. So like, when you think of Casey videos, they're obviously very well put together, but also the way that he speaks to his audience is, I think, what captivates the most, which is where I try to get a lot of inspiration from. But yeah, I'd probably say those two are the biggest production value inspirations. Obviously, one of them is very controversial, but that's besides the point. If we're talking purely off of video production, final product, that I'd say those two are really good.
Yeah, I mean, clearly he's successful to some degree. That's what's important in this conversation.
Yeah.
And I guess I have a couple other little questions, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure, good.
Okay, so do you ever think that it would be possible on a Lego channel to bring? Do you know who Michael Reeves is?
I've heard the name. But I'm blanking on it.
That's okay. Basically, just edgier content. Do you think a Lego channel could thrive in that environment? I know Prequel Stud did something kind of similar, and I adore the man's channel.
Yeah, I love his
I don't
videos.
think he ever quite went there, and I wonder, what do you think about that?
I wouldn't say he's edgy. I think
Not
he's
necessarily Prequel
definitely.
Stud, I just mean, like, do you think it'd be possible to run a JonTron type
Ooh.
edgy YouTube Lego channel?
I would say yes, because predominantly the audience consuming Lego content on YouTube is going to be in the younger age, so they're going to be more, up to date with the memes and what's edgy and the Reddit posts. So I think it's definitely possible. However, if you're looking to be, this goes for anybody in chat too, if you're looking to set yourself up for success on YouTube, you have to think about the future, and you're not going to be able to stay a 14, 15-year-old forever making edgy memes and content. So eventually, you still might do well with those videos, unless you're PewDiePie. He's the yeah, unless you're PewDiePie. But generally, I think the biggest thing to when it comes to that is you have to change. You have to what's the word I'm looking for? Adapt your content for how you're changing. Like if you look at my content 3 years ago compared to now, there's a very clear difference of environment of how the video just overall feels. So I think it's very possible, and I've been trying to incorporate some of these meme effects into my videos too, just to give them a little bit more of an entertaining value. But I think it is very possible. I think Prequel Stud is a great channel. I was his like 8th subscriber when he had no subs.
I did all of his, like a ton of his voice work and all his stop motions and stuff.
Yeah, he's if you guys haven't checked him out, he's Prequel Stud on
Definitely go
YouTube.
subscribe to Prequel Stud.
Such a good channel. But yeah, I think you can.
Okay, because I'm just naturally more of a jokester and a meme guy, so
yeah,
I really want to revamp my channel, and that's the way I'm kind of planning on going about doing it. And I don't want to just do Lego either. I kind of want to mix in other things, and I'm just hoping, I don't want to shock my audience too much, I guess.
I would say the biggest thing is to differentiate between like meme and edgy and just cringy. Because when you try to be meme and you fail, it becomes cringy, and that's when people don't watch your videos.
I guess I think that naturally a ton of Lego YouTubers, I don't mean this as an insult or anything, I think that just a lot of Lego YouTubers in general are cringy.
Yeah.
And I mean, I even was, a ton of my videos are cringy. And I think it's whenever you actually try half the time, it comes off as cringy.
Yeah.
So I feel like in my videos, if my intention is to be cringy, then it isn't as cringy.
Yeah.
Like, because it's a cringe that's meant to be cringy, rather than like you're trying to make something and then it's just bad.
Yeah, when you try to fake something you're not natural at, it's very obvious. Like I like to think I'm a generally funny person just in real life whenever I'm having conversation, which is why I think whenever I do have these funny moments in my videos, like if you guys have been watching my haul videos, when I mess up on like cutting the box and stuff, like I think it's pretty comedic. But sometimes when you try too hard, it just looks weird.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, also shout out to Den for subbing. I appreciate it, my man. But yeah.
And for your grind, is it always enjoyable, or does it ever feel like it's just a grind?
There has been points in my big large mock series videos in the series where I don't feel like uploading, and I feel like it's becoming too much of a it's not even a job, it's just like something I just don't want to do. But like whenever I'm making these haul videos or doing these live streams, like that stuff is always so much fun to me. But other than that, it's just mainly the big projects that get to me a lot. But
makes sense.
Yeah.
Final thing, I guess. Have you changed at all with Kappa? I know this is a common thing, but I'm wondering.
No, I haven't. I was always very set on the idea that not many of us would be affected because in my interpretation, even though Lego is a kids toy company, there's a large majority of their customer base that are adults, and also I feel like Kappa was meant more for like Peppa Pig uploads and like other kid stuff like that. So I haven't seen an effect, although I had never been at I don't think I've reached my pinnacle of YouTube, so I don't have like a past comparison, but I have not. No, I mean if anything, I've made my content more not kid friendly, which maybe, but not really too.
All right. Well, hey man, I just applaud you on your grind. Applaud you for taking advantage of all the opportunities you have on the Discord, revamping it and everything you're doing. Keeping your uploads fresh, keeping your thumbnails fresh. I mean, 20.7K already. It's insane. Just keep it up.
Yeah, man.
And
Of
I wish
course.
you the best, man.
Thank you, dude. Glad to see you come back too as well. I'll talk to you later, right?
Yes, sir. See ya.
See ya. Alrighty. Let's keep on going here. We got the legendary TechBot22 up in here. What's good, man?
Oh wait, my mic was muted. Hey, how's it
Oh.
going?
What's up? How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. So, one of my questions, I've been subbed since like your first Brick Fair New Jersey videos. I went and then I was like, I want to go back and just see everything I missed. So I found your channel, and now you're at like 20,000 subs. So I'm wondering, how do I grow like that?
So I get this question all the time. I think the biggest thing to understand is that there's no shortcut, if that makes sense. Because think about it this way: if it was easy for everyone to get thousands and tens of thousands and millions of subs, everyone would do it, right? So I think the first thing to understand is that it is a grind. It does take a while, and you might get lucky and blow up if you're like some lucky channel. But in terms of like things that you could do, consistent uploads, whether that be once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, that's going to allow you to build a fan base and going to have them coming back to your channel consistently, which is, I believe, the number one important thing when you're building a YouTube channel. Production value, like I had a question earlier in today's live stream, that's incredibly important. Putting work into your video, not just grabbing your phone, pressing record, and uploading that as its own. Like, you putting the time and the effort into thinking a video idea out, thinking about where the camera is going to be positioned, and all that kind of stuff is very important. And lastly, just be authentic. You got to have a passion for YouTube and content creation, in my opinion, if you're gonna be quote unquote successful, however you define that. So if you are passionate about it, just show that in your videos. Be authentic. Don't try to be this persona. Just be you. And if it's meant to be, you will get followers. It'll take time though. Like, it will take a long time, but if you do that and you work hard for it, you're increasing your chances significantly.
Okay, yeah, I'm coming up to finishing my clone-based mock. And also, do you think I should add lights into it? I don't think you probably haven't seen it, but do you think lights really affect it? Or...
Yes, absolutely. I think that lights are a great way to separate you from a lot of other mock builders, since not many use them. Also, from a content standpoint, you could do one video about the clone base during the day and then one video about it at night. So just from a content perspective, you can create 2 different videos, and a thumbnail for a mock that's lit up with lights is really cool. So I would say yes. Obviously, I've used Brick Stuff. They've sponsored me a whole bunch when they're great, but the lights are expensive. So I don't know how big your mock is, but you just make it count.
Okay. I have one other question. Wait.
Sure.
Got it. Get it back to me. Oh yeah. So, do you find the idea weird that you're gonna be nostalgic for some people?
Yeah, that's weird. Like, I'd say up until recently, I didn't really grasp the reach of my channel. But yeah, the fact that I'm like playing a role in people's childhoods, like when they're growing up, like you hear about people who grew up on Ryan and David, who have been on the platform for 8, 9, 10 plus years, and like they weren't a part of my, like, I really didn't even introduce myself into this community or know about it up until when I started about 2018, 2017. But yeah, it's definitely a weird concept to grasp. If anything, there's a little bit of more pressure, because now that I know I am playing such a big role in some people's lives, like, I'm not gonna change, but I do have to, like, take care of myself and make sure that I'm sending the right messages. But yeah, it's a weird feeling, but it's very humbling, and I love it though.
Because for me personally, when I was younger, I don't know if you remember, but I was the one who met you in the local Lego store, and that was like the craziest thing for me. My mind was blown. It was like insane.
The one where I worked?
Yeah, I was only like 11.
Oh, I do remember that. That was you?
Yeah, that was like the craziest thing for me.
That is crazy. So you're now 14?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
That's
that
crazy.
Was, like, the craziest.
That was cool, because that was the first time I met a fan, I think, in
No, when you had your like face reveal video, I felt extra cool being the 11-year-old I was, like, before he had his face reveal.
Yeah, that's funny, man. That is funny. It's like, it's such a weird concept to grasp, and I think I'll be able to understand it more as I continue on YouTube. But yeah, I think it's a great experience though. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thank you for the questions. Nice catching up with you again years later.
Great day. I'll see you at the next Virginia. Not sure if I will.
If not this year, definitely next year.
No. And wait, one last small question.
Yeah.
Is it worth going to Brick Fair, New Jersey next time it happens? Because I heard it was really bad.
It's a small convent. Oh, I don't want to say it's small. It's got a good size. The only things I would say is there's not enough mocks. But also last year was the first year that Brick Fair, New Jersey happened. So give it a couple of years, and I think it'll be good.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course, dude. Thank you for joining. Alrighty. Let's see who else we got here. We got GLP Productions. My man, are you here?
Yeah, I am.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. What's your cue?
So pretty much, I just started. Or like, I got into like Legos like 2 months ago.
Okay.
And back into it, and I started an Instagram. And I've been like building like 4 baseplate mocks. Right now, I'm building Felucia or however it's pronounced.
Okay.
And do you think you'll ever build it? Cause I'm not really that good at it. I thought you're like really good at building.
Felucia is this your first mock?
No, I made a couple of other ones.
Felucia is, I would say, in the top 5 hardest Star Wars planets to build. Because Felucia, the iconic thing about that is like the flower trees and all that kind of stuff. And there are ways you could do it. There's been ways that you can see done, but it's just such a hard planet to do. I don't see myself doing Felucia in the near future. At least in a large scale, like maybe Battlefront 2 style, like maybe like the landing pad or something like that. But it's such an incredibly hard planet to build. Brickopotamus says he's building a Felucia. You guys want to go check that out? Go ahead and do that. But I don't think so. I don't think it fits what I want to build though.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it.
Well, I mean, hey, good luck with Felucia. Send me some DMs and let me see your updates and stuff like that. But best of luck. Thank you for joining. Alrighty, we got 4 more guests here, guys. Then we're gonna turn off. We got B-Jog Hurt coming up next, and we got wait, Waxa was already here. Waxa, hold on, let me let. Oh no, Waxa was his mic wasn't on. I don't think. Was it? I don't know. I forget. All right. Alright, we got B-Jog Hurt. What is up?
Hi, yeah, I'm fine. Nothing special.
Okay. What's your cue? What's your question?
What Lego piece do you think Lego should make that isn't out there yet?
A Lego piece?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Oh wow, that's a good question. What would you say? Let's start with that. What would you say?
I think like a cheese slope with a stud on the high side.
Oh, like behind it?
Yeah.
That would actually be cool. So you could actually stick it. That'd be good. I would like to see some new mountain slope. I know Lego has done the 2 wide, the 1 wide, the curved ones before. So generally, any new variation of a mountain slope would be good. I would love to see maybe some newer colors as well. But yeah, I think generally any new mountain slope, I think would be pretty cool.
Okay. All right.
That's a good question. I like that.
I sent you a DM via Instagram about the extended supercut of Revenge of the Sith and the Clone Wars. Did you watch it?
Did you? Oh yeah. You sent me that link. That was like a couple of weeks ago, right? Yeah. I watched that. That was funny. That was good. I did like that. All right, B-Jog, thank you for joining, man. I appreciate it. Have a good one. All right.
You too.
See ya. All right, 2 more here. Shout out to Obi-Wan Kenobi and Diamond for subbing. Sorry, missed you, Diamond. Alrighty, let's go ahead. We got, looks like 2 or 3 more guests here. Up next, we have Nathaniel. What's going on, my guy?
I had a good day so far.
Hey, what's up? Alrighty, what is the question?
I actually have two questions.
Okay, go ahead.
My first one is, when do you think the first segment of Endor would be out, or like the time period that you would be starting it?
I would say probably within the first 1, 2, or by the 3rd week of July. I would say the first episode of Endor will be out, because by then I'll know if Brick Fair is happening, and if Brick Fair does not happen, I can sort an axis and break it down, which should take about 3 or 4 weeks. So I'd say by the 2nd or 3rd week in July, I'll start it.
Then my second question is, would you consider doing a Kashyyyk mock, since you would have all of that foliage from Endor?
I would eventually like to do Kashyyyk. I think that's one of the coolest battles you can possibly create. The only issue that I would have is making it different. Like, I don't want to do just a clone base. I also don't want to do, something that's been done before. But I would love to do Kashyyyk. I think it's kind of like Scarif a little bit. Like, I have a lot of the parts that I could use already for Kashyyyk, and having this big battle would be super cool. So yeah, eventually I'd like to do Kashyyyk. It's probably not going to happen in the near future, but some point down the road I think I will. Alrighty. Nathaniel, thank you for your questions, buddy. I appreciate it. Alright. Willie Todd donated $2, man. Where do you queue up to ask a question? None of your mods are helping. Unfortunately, we're closing the queue. We only have a couple more minutes left before I have to go away. So next stream, we'll do one of these every single week. Republic Studs, $2 donation with another hashtag End the Stud Shooter campaign. My God. Ryan says Kashyyyk with no trees. Is Kashyyyk with no trees even Kashyyyk? Maybe a Fallen Order one would be cool. I think that'd be nice. Alrighty. Let's bring in second to last.
Hello?
What's up?
Yeah, sorry about that. My internet was lost.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. What's the question?
The question, so I think I went back and you asked me if I was going to Brick Fair.
Yes.
So I'm probably not gonna bring my clone base mock because just because I live in Texas and that's just really far.
Okay.
But I might just go there to like just to look at other people's mocks and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, there's also Brick Fiesta. I know it's canceled this year, but so like next year you could maybe bring it there. But yeah, I mean, I'd love if Brick Fair does happen, that'd be great to see you there.
It's 40 minutes away from here.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. But yeah, I mean, hopefully Brick Fair happens and we'll get to see everybody there. That'd be cool. All right. Well, thank you for clarifying on that one, my man. I appreciate it.
See you later.
See ya.
Have a nice day.
You too, man.
Bye.
Alrighty. Alright, we got... Is this the real Timmy Sturkle? Or is this a fake Timmy Sturkle? I'm curious.
What's up, my man?
Oh, we got... Yo! We got the real Timmy Sturkle. What's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing, dude?
I'm doing good.
How do I figure this?
No, you're good.
Okay, now I can hear you, bro. I was just packing orders, right? And on my laptop, it said, BrickWiz is live. I'm like, I'm not even subbed to the BrickWiz, but I just clicked on it, and I was like, oh, I'm not subbed to any Lego YouTube, except for Ryan. Ryan's the one I watch. But
gotcha.
But anyways, I was like, let me see what's going on here. And then I see this. I'm like, this is actually pretty cool, man. This is pretty cool. So I just been listening to this as I've been packing orders.
Awesome, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of people do the Q&A, but I feel like not many do it live. So I was like, why not try a little bit different and see how it goes.
I think this is like a unique way of doing it, and I think it's cool. Like, the reason why I was listening too is because like I can see like what the kids want. Like it's crazy, or just I guess what the fans want these days. It's pretty cool, like, to see that. So I think this is cool because what you can find out from this, I'm sure, it's like, oh, what mocks to build, what to do. So no, I thought that was pretty badass. So
yeah, I appreciate that.
Or is that bad?
No, you're good. You're good. We don't have to keep it too PG. We can be a little edgy in here.
But no, dude, I haven't been on, like, I'm really bad at replying to DMs. But we got to get you that code so you can get a set on the website. Because I keep saying like, hey, just pick one, and then I'm so bad at sending them. So.
Dude, I've been seeing your auctions and stuff, and you're probably packing orders 18 hours out of 24 hours a single day.
Dude, like honestly, like I don't like right now. I packing them, but like I just have my friends come over. Like yesterday, I just went to the beach. I'm like, all right, dude, you're in charge of the orders. But I like to do the auctions. I'm trying to figure out a way right now where I can just do the auctions and then have it so someone can just come over here and pack the orders. Because unless I had someone like you or Ryan or like, no one's gonna know all these names, right? And even you guys may not know. Even I don't know all the very specific names. Like which one's a 501st lieutenant from CAC, bro? Like I don't know, right? Can you imagine like an everyday Joe coming over here and trying to figure that out? So I'm trying to figure out a system.
Yeah, that's gotta be crazy. I can't imagine packing hundreds of orders a day.
Is there a way to turn on my video or no way?
Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go to god, how do you do it? Oh, if you like, there you go. Oh my god, he's shirtless. He's shirtless.
How do I flip this around?
It should be a little. If you go back to where you clicked, there you go.
All right,
let's
so
see it.
This is what I'm trying to do right now. So I got all this stuff I'm trying to pack right now. I got all those ones. It's just a disaster in here, man. So.
My god.
That's what I was talking about because he's like the orders from this weekend. But but what I'm saying is you got to get that code. Tell me when you go on the website and I'll give you like the here. I'm gonna flip this back around. I'll give you that code so you can just buy the set because I'm gonna forget to send it. But if it's on the website, here, how do I turn this back off?
Okay. Honestly, dude, do you want me to DM you my number if your DMs are just flooded? Would that just be easier?
Yeah. It's not even funny. So.
Look, I mean, I can imagine. It's crazy. Yeah. So I'll DM you with my number like later today after the stream. But...
All right, cool. Yeah, because I see you sometimes. Like joining into the auction, like I'll put up some P1 clones. I'm like, bro, you don't want these P1 clones. You don't want these P1 clones, man. They have no mercy. They have no mercy. I'm just like, all right.
Dude, I was watching one auction. Which was it? It was I think it might have been a Plo Kloon or however you say it, or a Munilus gunship, and it sold for like $1,200.
Oh, dude, yeah, $890. It was like the Plo Koon light up. LED
yeah, and it was like it was Ollie, I think his name was, but it was like a war.
Boy, dude. Ollie
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah, dude, that one was crazy. I couldn't believe that.
I've never seen that.
I guess like with the LED lights, it really makes it pop. But I mean shoot. Yeah. But yeah, that's why I wanted to do like if you need that gunship like I'm saying Ryan one of each of the Munilese ones the dark blue and light blue. So yeah, whatever you want. I think I'm saying Republic Attack, the dark blue one too. So
oh, nice.
So whatever you want, just let me know and I'll get it.
Yeah, I'll shoot you a DM as soon as the stream's over. So just look for that with my number, and then we can just take it from there.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I think this is badass what you're doing because like I think it's cool that it's an interactive experience. So
yeah, dude, I appreciate that. Did you have a question or you just joined to say hi?
Oh, no,
which is fine.
I just joined to say hi to be honest with you.
All right, all good, man. Well, I appreciate it. I'm sure you got orders to get back to, so I'll let you go.
For sure. But it was good talking, man.
Yeah, of course, man. Stay safe, right? See ya. Alrighty, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. I thought very successful first day. Wow, it's so bright out. Very successful first day of Matt's Mind. If you guys want to see this return every single week, let me know. I think we can make that happen. But overall, great stream. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you all the questions. That was great. Also, guys, one last time, huge shout out to Brickopotamus for helping me with this, guys. His links are down below, his YouTube and his Instagram. Go subscribe, go follow right now. Go check out all of his links in the description for helping me out today. Tremendous help. I would not be able to do it without him, so I appreciate that, my man. Also, Bob Ross, thank you for putting up all the work that you do, and just thank you to all the mods in general for keeping the chat safe. But that's gonna wrap it up, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Oh, should we get some bangers? Let's get some banger as we head out today, shall we? Let's get a. What are we feeling? This is a good one. I like this one. What do you guys think? It's good outro music. All right. Well, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Goodbye.